And she's a junior. Where's the number 30? It's Ava Miller. One of the best guys in the business, head coach there, Kirk Buller, and then, of course, his assistant, Julia Martin. So glad to have Kirk back. Now let's meet the starters for the Lee Summit West Titans. She's a 5'8" senior, number 0, Antil Snotty. She's a 5'7" senior, number 4, Darian Hunt. She's a 5'6" sophomore, number 10, Alexis Mayo. She's a 5'8" senior. Where's the number 22? It's Alex Keister. And she's a 5'11" sophomore, number 40, Sanaya Jones. And of course, Titans are head coached by Jared Broughton, Dustin Fox, Troy Dupree, Taylor Jackson, Ty Cole, and Danny Tucker. Tonight's officials, the best in the business, Eddie Duggar, Merlin Johnson, and Jeff Gravias. Let's play some balls, ladies.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first game of the 2026 Girls NIT. I'm your announcer, Carter Jaromski. Here we go. Two very great teams heading into this. And the first points on the night
and the
will
Titans
be
on the board.
the
Darian
Lee
Hunt
Summit
for 2.
West Titans. Already coming off with a layup, but Notre Dame come back fast, and Lee Summit will get the steal. And a failed pass there, targeted for number 0, Antil Snotty. Just went right past her. Now Notre Dame inbounding, coming down the court. Pass to number 20, Eloisa Marquez. She'll pass it back to Mia Panton. Now Ella Hart with the ball, trying to work around the arc. And Ava Miller, and it'll be a travel on Miller. So Lee's Summit ball. And Alex Keister will inbound it. Coming down the court now. Deflected by Notre Dame, but they'll hit the ball. Snyder will take the shot and will miss it, but it's rebounded by Sanaya Jones. From 3. Just missed off the edge. Back inside.
Nice look.
And Sanaya Jones
Bucket's good.
will get the layup. Now Lee Summit leading 4-0.
Sanaya Jones. And of course, just in case, we got the shot clock is in effect. So a 35-second shot clock is in effect for this tournament.
Just a reminder that we have a 35-second shot
to
clock
the floor
in effect for this tournament.
Titans,
So unlike
12,
some of the normal games we see at the field house, there will be a time limit. Now, Notre Dame trying to work around the ball. To Miller. And it will be Lee Summit West ball. And now is a perfect opportunity to introduce you to my partner, Jared Smith, for the night.
West looking very efficient moving the ball around tonight.
Great ball movement so far, like Jared said. Just got to find the opportunity there to score it in. She'll go from 3, and she'll make it. 3-point from Alex Keister. Lee Summit West now up 7-0. See how Notre Dame responds as Lee Summit West is already playing aggressively, getting up in the full court press. Looks like it will stay Notre Dame's ball as they will inbound it. Inbound to Marquez. Marquez looking for an opportunity. And it is out of bounds, but it was deflected by West. So now Mia Panton will inbound again
It looks like Notre Dame just can't get any like passes connected.
Here's the inbound. She'll get it to Marquez. Be a travel. Now West will inbound. Keister with the ball. From 3. Just missed there. Number 12 in the game, Ella Medlin. There, she missed the 3, and now Notre Dame will inbound it. Some altercation there. Looks like it'll be a foul on Lee Summit West. Marquez back to Panton. Panton comes in with the ball. A lot of deflections tonight. We'll see if Lee Summit can connect here. Pass back. And Sanaya Jones will get another layup.
That'll be a foul called on Lee Summit.
Number 12 on Lee Summit. Ella Medlin push. Now Lee Summit West will inbound. Once again. Or, excuse me. Cape Notre Dame will inbound. Mia Panton with the inbound. Now Marquez back to Panton. Panton cutting around in the inside. Marquez back to Miller. And another inbound for the Bulldogs. Panton with the inbound once again. Back to Marquez. To Wunderlich. Almost out of bounds, but Lee Summit will get the ball back. They'll pass it down.
That'll be and 1.
And that'll be
Ella Medlin.
It's number 12, Ella Medlin. She'll go to the line to shoot 1. Foul was on number 21, Mia Panton. Here's the shot for Medlin. It'll go in, and now Lee Summit West leads 12-0. Timeout will be called by the Bulldogs, being down 12-0. Definitely need to make some adjustments. You know, like Jared said earlier in the game, they just haven't been able to get their passes off and take these opportunities. They've had a lot of opportunities to inbound, you know, make something happen. They just haven't been able to necessarily connect. And that is what has caused West to take this 12-0 lead, and we've seen some great ball movement from them. Jared, what do you think the Bulldogs need to do here to get some points on the board?
I feel like the Bulldogs really need to sharpen up. I feel like they need to move, get open, generate more passing opportunities, and then eventually, you know, get the ball in the net.
Absolutely. Now, Lee Summit West come out. So, will the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will now inbound it. Miller. The Bulldogs will take it down. Good pass caught by Miller. Back to Marquez. Marquez motioning.
That'll be stolen. Lee Summit on the break. That'll be an easy way for number 0.
Antel Snoddy with the layup. Great steal from her. Now Lee Summit up 14. West already coming out with that full court press in the first quarter. I'll cause an out-of-bounds pass. It'll be out of bounds on West. Notre Dame will inbound. Panton coming down. 2 girls on her. Trying to find an opportunity, and she'll get the pass off to Marquez.
That'll be called a travel on Marquez. Lee Summit West ball.
Lee Summit West making 3 substitutions already. Number 30, Hayden Robinson. Number 21, Kayla Ledsworth coming into the game. And number 23, Siley Kemp. Robinson will inbound here to Ledsworth. Ledsworth coming around with the ball. Pass to Kemp. Kemp coming around all the way to Zoe Page, also coming into the game. Missed layup there from Lee Summit West, but they'll get the offensive rebound. From 3, Zoe Page. She'll miss it, but Lee Summit West will get the ball back. Tried to get the Euro step there, but failed. Will go out of bounds. And she'll go to the line for 2 at number 0, Antil Snoddy. Foul was on number 4, Loa Wunderlich. Here's her first shot. Good. Lee Summit now up 15. She'll go back to the line for her second. She'll make her second as well. Now coming to inbound. Being very aggressive here. They'll get past the half-court line. And a lot of out-of-bounds passes.
Yeah, that one just looked like a little miscommunication between teammates.
Yeah, and West is definitely playing very aggressive, but Notre Dame will retain possession. West will get the steal.
No good on the layup.
We'll get the
Looks fine pass.
We'll get the offensive rebound. That'll be out of bounds on West. After a missed layup there, went out of bounds. So now Notre Dame come with the ball. Inbounding, of course, is Panton. And it'll be out of bounds there on the inbound. Tried to get it far across the court, but couldn't quite do it. Now West will inbound. Number 0, Antil Snoddy to Ledsworth. Back to Snoddy. Great ball movement here, looking to find an opportunity here. And she'll take the 3. And it's good! Ledsworth, the freshman from 3. Now West up 19. Definitely the key for West has been their aggressive defense. You see 3 girls doing the full court press, and they get another steal from Snoddy, and she'll get the layup. Notre Dame moving the ball to the court. And another out-of-bounds pass on Notre Dame. Hart just couldn't quite get her hands on it. Substitution has been made. Darion Hunt coming into the game for West. She will be inbounding. Ledsworth will take the ball. Pass back to Hunt. Ledsworth from the corner.
Bang!
That is her second 3 of the night. Going 2 for 2. Notre Dame has just got to find an answer to this. We've seen a lot of things go out of bounds for them. I mean, passes, shots. It's just been a lot of miscommunication for them. Obviously, they just need to move the ball. They have a chance here to score. They'll be inbounding it. Panton with the inbound. She'll get it to Wunderlich. Deflected pass. West will take the ball. Will be a travel called on West. Now, Panton will inbound for the Bulldogs to Marquez. Marquez coming down the court. Press to cut left. Passes back to Panton. Goes for the layup. Just missed off the left. And Lee Summit will get the ball all the way across the court. Can't quite get the finish there, and Notre Dame will get the ball back. We had travel on Notre Dame. Now West will come back with the ball. There goes Hunt inbound. She'll get it to Ledsworth. Back to Hunt. Robinson. Back to Ledsworth. Back to Robinson. To Hunt. Hunt goes in. And she'll get the layup. Great handles from her there. She's able to weave her way through. Notre Dame coming down. Marquez. Back to Panton. Almost stolen, but they'll get the ball. Two substitutions will be made for West here. 22, Alex Keister coming back into the game along with number 40, Sanaya Jones. But now Notre Dame will get the inbound. The foul will be called on number 4, Darren Hunt. Now, after some clarifications being made with the referee here, Notre Dame will now inbound. Just get it back to the arc. Trying to work her way inside. Great defense so far from West. We'll get it in the paint. Marquez will be out of bounds there on Notre Dame as Miller loses control of the ball. So now Keister will come and inbound it along with Hunt. Hunt coming down the court. To Keister. Back to Hunt. For movement here, back to Hunt.
Like West is just going to let the clock run out.
Well, now it looks like they might take an opportunity here. Coming inside. Hunt from 3. And it's in. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Lee Summit up 29-0 against the Notre Dame Bulldogs. Obviously, Lee Summit West has been very great on offense with the ball handling. Jared, what do you attribute to Lee Summit West's success here?
Being very aggressive on the ball, just not letting the Bulldogs catch a break. You know, every time they pass half court, they're just got 2-3 players on them, just making them make errors.
For sure. Notre Dame needs to come into this game more aggressive. Maybe let some shots fly from the arc. Get some points on the board. Try to get past, West's very aggressive defense. Just not letting them do anything past the half-court line, like you said. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments just to get some offensive momentum going. Find a way to stop West's powerful offense so far. They've been doing great things. We've seen Lee Summit West let some threes fly, especially with number 21, Michaela Ledsworth, 2 for 2 in the first quarter. 6 points. Now West will inbound. 22, Alex Keister with Hunt.
Deal.
Here's the inbound to Hunt. I'll make you move back to Keister. In the corner. In the paint. She'll get the layup. Number 40, Sanaya Jones. Notre Dame moving the ball, trying to get past this aggressive West defense, and it'll go out of bounds. Now West will inbound once again. Easter with the inbound. Now to Medlin. Back to Keister. Keister moving around the arc, back to Medlin. Medlin from 3. Just off the back of the rim. And it looks like Jones will come back with the ball and he'll get another layup. 8 points on the night. Notre Dame hurls the ball and it's stolen by West. Great ball movement there. And there is another layup for the Titans. Number 10, Alexis Mayo. Now Notre Dame coming back down. Great screen set there. Be out of bounds there. We'll see. Notre Dame here will inbound to Marquez, looking for an opportunity. Can't find one, she'll take it herself. Comes inside, flails down, and West will take back the ball. Very aggressive there. Now Medlin will come back to the line after the foul from number 21, Mia Panton. Her second foul on the night. Now Medlin coming to the line for 2. She'll miss her first one as arc there is just a bit too high. Here's her second shot. Missed that one too. It's bouncing off the back of the rim, but Jones will get the rebound and get a layup. Great finish there. Now Notre Dame coming back down. Marquez at the arc, makes a move inside. She'll get the layup, just missed. I believe there will be a foul on West there. And now finally, Notre Dame has an opportunity to score here as Marquez will come to the line for 2. Here's her first shot. It'll be missed as it bounces off the left side of the rim. Both teams making some substitutions here. Marquez with her second shot. She'll miss that one too as it bounces off the back of the rim. Wonderlic will come down with the rebound, but will miss the layup, and now she'll go to the line for 2. Another opportunity here for the Bulldogs to score. Here's her first shot. Will miss her first one as it comes off the edge of the rim there. Here's her second shot. And she'll make her second, and that'll be the first point tonight for the Bulldogs. Now 37-1. West moving the ball. We'll make a move inside the paint there, but pass goes out of bounds. Bit too much power there. Now inbounding is Panton. Down to Marquez. Marquez working in. Panton. Wonderly. Back to Marquez. She'll take it inside. Pass to Wonderlic. Will go out of bounds there. She'll step on the line. Now West will inbound. Number 1, Zoe Page. To Medlin. Medlin coming down with the ball. To Snoddy. Back to Page. And Notre Dame will come down with the ball. Notre Dame now coming back down the court. Aggressive defense from West, not letting them go anywhere. Now West here will inbound it. Number 1, Zoe Page. Number 22, Easter. Easter coming down the court. From 3, Medlin. She'll miss it, but Jones will come back down with the ball. Deflected by Notre Dame, and it will be out on the Bulldogs. Jones coming down. And she'll get the rebound there after a missed shot. Another missed shot from here. Just a bunch of offensive rebounds here as Notre Dame can't come back with the ball, but now they finally will. Notre Dame will miss the layup. Now West will come down with the ball. Fake intercept there, pass to Medlin, and she'll get the layup. Aggressive defense from Notre Dame. Get the ball snatched out of her hands. Some substitutions made by both teams. Now Notre Dame will inbound. Game. West coming with the ball. It's out of bounds after the pass goes out of Page's hands in the corner. Now Notre Dame will come with the ball. Missed shot there. Now Jones coming down. Gets inside the paint. She'll shoot it from the paint and she'll miss. Looks like it'll be a foul on Jones there. So now Panton will come and inbound it. Now Marquez. Is coming down, passes to Keeler. Marquez in the corner, makes a move inside. Comes back, aggressive defense. Now Miller. And it's stolen on the pass. And they'll get the layup, number 0, Antel Snoddy. West's defense has just been all over them, getting steals left and right. Now Marquez makes a move inside. Can't get past. Another deflected pass from West. Gets in the paint. Almost deflected, and she'll shoot it back up. She misses. Almost rebounded by West, but now Notre Dame will come down with the ball. Keeler passes to Panton.
Oh my God.
She'll miss the floater there. Robinson from 3, and she'll make it. And another timeout from the Bulldogs.
That'll be Robinson's first points on the night with that deep 3.
We'll look at the replay there. Obviously, Notre Dame is facing some difficulties, down 44-1. Well, I think it all lies is these miscues. No, we've seen a lot of opportunities. It's just, pass has a little too much or not enough power. It's a little bit to the right or to the left. You just got to get those things smoothed out to be able to perfectly execute these points here. And also, this can be attributed to West's very aggressive defense already in the full court press. And you've seen them having 2 girls on whoever has the ball. Definitely coming into this game very powerful. Now with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter, Lee Summit with a 43-point lead here. J-Mo, what do you think the Titans need to do here?
I mean, really just start doing the basics. There's a lot. You're down by a lot here, but you just got to find a way to dig back slowly, keep going to the free throw line, keep putting shots up, and eventually, I mean, just get some on the board. Break the full court press whenever they're in it, and just get the ball on the other side of the court and keep putting shots up.
There, so Marquez will put a shot, but West will come down with the ball. Pass down to Robinson, to Kemp, to Ledsworth. Johnson inside with the ball. Deflected, but West will keep the ball. Snoddy going in the paint to Jones. Jones will go up, will miss the layup, but she'll rebound it. She'll get it in the corner. Ledsworth. And she is 3 for 3 on the night as she makes her third three-pointer.
All of her points tonight have been three-pointers, and she's shooting them pretty far off the line. Not like a close three.
Now Panton. Keeler looking for an opportunity. Marquez at the arc. Will be deflected there again. Oh, but Miller comes back down with the ball outside from 3. And she'll make it. Notre Dame's first three-pointers of the night, number 24, Kobe Keeler. Timeout will be called by the Titans there.
And that point right there for Notre Dame was what you need. They got their own rebound after getting blocked, picked up the ball. She had two girls on her and found some pass out as Lee Summit ended up thinking they had the ball and ran back up the court. And that added 3 onto the scorecard for them.
For sure, and of course there's always a second half and nothing is impossible. It's going to take a lot of effort from the Lady Bulldogs. Both teams coming out of the timeout now. West inbounding. Ledsworth passes it to Kemp. Kemp from 3. And she'll drain it there. Now West with 50 points on the night as this first half comes to an end.
West is very dominant past the three-point line. I mean, I don't think if they've missed one, I think. Pass over to the corner. Shot is up and way long. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. And she will be fouled on that.
Now Miller come to the line to shoot 2. Like J-Mo said, these are where you have these opportunities to get some points on the board, stick to those fundamentals, draw those fouls. Just slowly but surely get there. Now Miller come to the line for 2. Will miss her first one as goes off right. Here's Miller's second. And she'll make her second there. Or, excuse me, here it looks like she made it, but she'll just miss it there. Just looks like it swished the net. So she'll miss both.
There was a lane violation on her. Like, she shot it and ended up over the free throw line, it looked like. Reaction on her face.
West with ball movement here. Making a move inside, number 10, Mayo. She'll come down with the ball.
Draw the foul. For 22, Alex Keister will go to the line. She has 3 points on the night. Easter's first shot will be good.
Here's Keister's second. Also important to note that Notre Dame also has a bonus.
Yeah.
Second. She'll make her second one as well.
I will say Notre Dame needs to pass the ball around more, just like West is doing. Drives in, has to get the ball out.
3 seconds. 2, 1. She'll heave it.
Oh, just barely missed the buzzer beater shot to go into half. We will be back after this break.
You know, what's been fantastic throughout the whole ordeal is the support of everybody in the community. From the parents, the administration here in the school is spectacular, to the community just in general. You know, I mean, you come to a home game, man, and it's packed every Friday night, and the amount of support that we felt Saturday night was amazing. You know, the whole place was packed.
Nixa is #1!
We had a bunch of people make it up to the game, a bunch of people support us as we left, and so it was really nice to have, you know, kind of the whole community, whole city backing us as we were going to go try and go win.
Even in the tents on the sideline, like whenever we're reviewing film from the game, like at points, I don't know if you experienced it, but like it was hard to hear like what Coach was saying just because like our fans were so loud. I mean, tagging on what he said, like a lot of people made it up there. Like our whole visitor side was packed. Like they were there's people standing because there wasn't enough seats, and that's crazy for like a 4-hour drive. I mean, that just shows you how much of the community and how much of our families support us, and they definitely showed up and showed out. So it was awesome to see.
Part of the tough part, and we met yesterday as a coaching staff, and you know, I didn't want them to suffer, to hurt. It is what it is. You can one more that thing to death. One more play here, one more tackle, one more run, one more pass, one more call, one more. You can one more to death. One more is not coming back. They're not going to rewind time. They're not going to. So what we do have to do, the hurtful part is we do got to go back and learn from our mistakes. We got to go back and learn, you know, what were the things that we didn't do well enough that we can improve on.
One thing definitely, I mean, we're the most winningest group to come through Nixa, 37-3, 4-time conference champs, 3-time district champs, 2-time state runner-up. I mean, we made history here, so definitely looking back on that. Just the great seasons and the brotherhood we've built. We went undefeated 7th grade, lost 1 8th grade, undefeated freshman, 2 years of undefeated JV.
You know, just the senior class and this group of guys that we have it's unlike anything, you know, any other school, you know, gets very often. And so just looking back on that's going to be really nice. You know, the relationships you build and just the people you do it with is always really important.
I'll just say thank you to the community for sure, and the coaches just for the amount of support that we get. You know, they always back us, like we were talking about with the stands and everything. It's just, Nixa Stadium is a great environment when the community shows up, and it's just amazing to see how much people actually support us.
You know, we've got a coaching staff, you know, a lot of schools will be lucky to have. Obviously, Coach Perry coming from Mississippi a couple years ago, like he's done wonders for this program. You know, our offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, they are all great at what they do. You know, as an offensive lineman, Coach Medley, like I'd say he's one of the best offensive line coaches in the country. Like he definitely knows what he's doing, and we've got just so many coaches and support staff who are really, really good at what they do. And so we wouldn't be here without them for sure.
You know, there are two things can be true at the same time. You can be extremely upset, disheartened, heartbroken because you didn't finish the objective, but you can also be extremely grateful for everything that you have done. How many people in the state of Missouri or in the United States of America can say they went through high school and went 37-3? You know, you wake up Sunday, it feels like a nightmare, but at the same time, you know, we have learned and tried to teach these young men in this program that both of those things can be true. You know, I hate that we didn't finish it. I feel responsible for that as the leader of the program. But at the same time, there's so many things to be grateful for that, you know, I'm going to choose to be grateful instead of extremely hateful.
It really means to me that somebody's getting this picture of themselves, and it's art that I created. I created it myself, and it's for them at the end of the day, and it's really cool to think this is going to be my art in Armenia, and it's really cool.
This is the memory project, and we got to pick the child that we wanted to draw and how we wanted to draw it. So we could do a portrait, or we could do stuff relating to the kid. I chose to do a portrait because I feel like that's the most identified piece.
First time I heard about the Memory Project was actually at the Missouri Art Education Association conference, and it's probably been maybe even 10 years ago. I knew that it cost, and so mentally I just kind of checked it off the list as something we probably wouldn't do. And then a few years ago it came back on my radar. I reached out to NEF, filled out one of their grant proposals, and it's just a great opportunity for them to kind of reach out, use their art for a different purpose than just to satisfy themselves.
This is Svetlana. She is a 13-year-old girl from Armenia. She said that she likes to dance and that her words to describe her were beautiful, smart, and sensitive. So
I'm Jared Smith here at the Holiday Express halftime report. I'm here with Coach Broughton from Lead Summit West. Coach Broughton, what worked well for your team in the first half?
I thought we did a really good job in our pressure stuff, turning them over, and then thought we shared it really well on the offensive side, playing inside out. We've been preaching that a lot, and did a really nice job of that, and we got good shots, and they went in for us.
All right. Coach, what's something you want to see more from your team going into the second half?
I just want to see them engage and continue to play hard and do the things that we expect on a daily basis from them, and continue to try to get better at the little things and make sure we're ready to go for the future.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Take care, guys.
Now?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second half of Lee Summit West versus Notre Dame. If you're just joining us, I'm Carter Zromski alongside my partner, Jamison Truitt. Oh, wait. So obviously, Lee Summit West has been, very dominant. Team obviously leading 52-4. Gemma, what do you think Notre Dame needs to do going into the second half?
I'm going to stick with what I said in the first half. I think they just need to keep putting shots up. They haven't had a chance to put much up with West's defense, but, keep going to the line. Keep just working for your points. Keep digging for it. It might not be the most prettiest basketball, but if the score 52-4, what do you have to lose at that point? Just work on your stuff that you need to work on. Get to the line, shoot free throws, and just keep putting shots up. That's all you can do.
Yeah, Lee, like I said before, the second half, Notre Dame has just got to put that effort in. Just get those opportunities finished so far. Obviously, like I said, they need to prevent those miscues, such as those missed passes or just shots that go way over.
Yeah, I will be interested to see what West's defense looks like coming out into the second half. They played a little bit of a full court press, a little bit of a knot, and dropped out of it, dropped back into it. But I'll be very interested to see what they think come out here, and looks like they're going to leave the first person free. And we are back in this game to the third quarter.
It looks like West is not giving up as they have all of their starters in, I believe. Notre Dame already starting to move the ball around better than they have been.
West is running a 2-3 defense as that ball goes up and missed just to the right.
Now Snoddy coming down the court. See Notre Dame coming in a bit more aggressive.
Thinks about shooting it. Over to the corner. Deep two will hit just right on the rim.
Marquez will get the layup there. Already getting those points in, but Jones will respond with another layup there. Good sequence from both teams. Now Notre Dame coming back down the court. Hart to Marquez. Marquez moving inside. A flail a bit there. Looks like foul be on number 10 for Lee Summit West. Alexis Mayo there. So now Marquez will come to the line for two. I believe the last time Marquez went to the line, she missed both. So we'll see if she redeems herself here. And she'll make her first there. Notre Dame already starting to perform good coming into the second half. Here's the second shot. She'll miss that one as it goes off the back of the rim, and Lee Summit West will get the rebound. And Snoddy missed the layup there, and it's rebounded by Wunderlich and the Bulldogs. West will get it. Bucket's good from Antil Snoddy there. Great ball movement. Now Notre Dame coming down the court. Will be out of bounds on Lee Summit West. Now Hart will inbound it to Marquez. Back to Marquez. Panton. She'll hurl it inside to Miller. She'll get the ball back outside to Panton. She'll shoot it from three. Shot was a bit too high there. Just missed. Now West will come to inbound. Mayo inbounds it to Keister. To Jones. Jones moves in the paint. Hunt. Keister. Outside. Back inside to Snoddy. It'll be out of bounds on West. Now the Titans lose possession. And the Notre Dame Bulldogs will inbound. Inbounding is Panton to Hart. Hart coming down the court.
5 Lady Titans will come to the table as that shot is just long.
Keeps it inbounds. Coming down Snotty. She'll get the layup. Great job there. And one for Snotty. She'll go to the line. Shoot one. Probably at this free throw. Or at least after this or sometime soon. West will make their substitutions as they'll be changing. They'll do it now. They'll be changing up their entire lineup. Only person that remains on the court from the original starting is Snotty to shoot her free throw. She'll make it as it bounces off the front of the rim in. Now the score is 59-7. Panton coming down with the ball. Gets it to Hart. Back to Panton. West is playing really aggressive. They can't find an opportunity here. She'll bounce it into Wunderlich. Outside. In the corner. Hart. Just misses barely right. Almost off the foot there, but West will retain possession. Page from 3. She'll miss it, and it's rebounded by Hart. Back to Panton. In the corner, Marquez. From 3, and she'll miss it, and it goes over and is rebounded by Robinson, and now Ledsworth has the ball. Back to Ledsworth. She's 3 for 3 on the night, but she'll pass it to Page. In the corner, Medlin. Inside. Back to Medlin in the arc, and she'll go for 3. She'll just miss it as it barely goes left. But they'll get the ball back, and mid-range there from Page. Now Panton coming down the court. Pass it out to Hart. Back to Panton. Back to Hart. In the corner, Marquez. Good defense there from Medlin, but she'll go inside. 2 girls on her. That will be a foul drawn by Marquez on West. The foul will be on number 30, Hayden Robinson, and now Marquez will go to the line for 2.
This is what I was talking about. She was driving in, trying to make that good, hard effort shot, and now she's at the line for a chance to add 2. Her shot is up and sinks it.
Here's the second shot.
Up and good, adding 2 points to the scoreboard.
Ball movement from West here. Now Ledsworth. Back to Page. To Robinson. Page from 3. Miss it as it goes left. Now Notre Dame comes down with the ball. Panton all the way across the court to Marquez. Marquez makes a move inside, and she'll get to the bucket there. Now West coming back down with the ball. Ledsworth back to Page. Kemp. Notre Dame will come back with the ball. Marquez. And she'll get the foul there on number 12, Ella Medlin, and she'll go to the line for another 2. Here's Marquez's first shot. She'll miss it as it bangs off the front of the rim. Here's her second shot. She'll make that one as it bounces in. Notre Dame will make a substitution as Kobe Kaler comes in. Now Ledsworth coming down with the ball. Half court. We'll pass it to Page. In the corner. Robinson. Now Ledsworth from 3.
Ledsworth just barely missed that ball. Passed off the leg of a West defender. Ledgeworth's one's pretty good from 3 tonight. He has 9 points on the night.
75% completion rate so far. She'll get the ball back. She'll shoot it and she'll get it to Paige, but she'll get the ball back.
Thought about shooting it there.
To Kemp. Kemp will shoot it and she'll make it. That'll be her first points of the night with the three-pointer. Now Panton coming down for Notre Dame. Miller. Lee Summit West will get the ball back. Paige with the layup.
Great ball movement there. Those two girls had one girl in just an absolute tornado. Didn't know where to go.
Now West will make 2 substitutions coming into the game. Number 5, AK Ireland, and number 34, Oge Egbuene. Notre Dame with good ball movement, making their way inside. Marquez. Pass comes out of the hands of Keeler. Now West will inbound. Kemp and Ledgeworth.
Excuse me. Notre Dame can't seem to get a grip on the ball. Looks like it every time, not every time, but most of the time whenever they pass it to them, just slips right through their hands. Make sure they catch it first before they try and shoot it or pass it again.
Ledgeworth with the ball. Passes back to Kemp. Kemp makes a move inside. That's a back out of it. Back to Ledgeworth. Notre Dame playing more aggressive, and she'll get it inside to Paige. And Paige get a great layup there. Great shot from Paige. Now Panta comes down with the ball. Passes it to Keeler. Stolen by Ledgeworth. Ledgeworth fakes the defender out and will get the layup. Great ball movement from Ledgeworth. Now Panton coming down with the ball along with Marquez. And it's stolen again by Ledgeworth. Kind of similar there to Jose Alvarado, kind of playing the backcourt, just stealing. Panton will come with the ball to Wunderlich. Back to Marquez. Instead of shooting it, Panton. Panton from 3. Just missed. Lisa will come with the ball. Paige to Ledgeworth. Great ball movement here. Paige shoots from 3. And she drains it. Paige now with 9 points on the night.
I do believe all 9 of those have been three-pointers, as that ball will be tipped and out of bounds on Notre Dame. That'll be West's ball.
Like J-Mo said, they just can't quite get their hands some of these passes, and it causes a lot of out of bounds a lot of time, as West will inbound it off the out of bounds pass. Now Hunt coming down with the ball, passes it to Kemp. Back to Hunt. Inside. Egbuene misses, and now Notre Dame gets the ball. Marquez coming down. She'll get the layup there. Great drive from her. Third quarter comes to an end with 15 seconds. We'll see if Lee Summit can cap it off with a score. Hunt out to Kemp. Less than 10 seconds. Back to Hunt. Mayo from 3. She'll miss as she just bounces out. And Notre Dame will choose to just dribble it out there going into the third quarter. So Notre Dame has definitely played better. They've scored more points in the third quarter than they have in the first half. But Lee Summit West just keeps responding with that same aggressiveness. Just played great, and now they have 75 points to the third quarter, are on track for 100. They've been playing great offense and defense, great overall basketball from them. J-Mo, what have you liked from Lee Summit West tonight?
I like their defense. I mean, obviously, you can see the defense, but I want to talk about Notre Dame's defense. I watched them on a few drives down here, and they're in between a 3-2 mix and a 2-3, but they couldn't they couldn't control him up front, so up on the arc, so they'd bring another one up, but then that would leave the paint open. So I think if I was a coach, I would just stick to one. Deal with like in the paint, or because they could shoot threes, so have one man on each person around the arc and keep an extra person in the paint. Just try and limit as much as possible.
Now West will start with the inbound coming in to the fourth quarter. Mayo and Hunt with the inbound.
There you go.
Hunt tries to pass it to Mayo, but Mayo is out of bounds, so now Notre Dame will inbound it.
Couldn't get out of bounds quick enough before the repass.
Already coming down with the ball to Marquez. Marquez looking for an opportunity. She'll take it herself, go inside to the paint, outside to Panton. Panton from three. And she'll swish it in there. Great shot from Panton. Now West coming back. Mayo. Hunt. It's deflected by Miller. Now Panton coming down. Hart behind her. Great defense, but Panton gets past her, flails it up, and it's rebounded by West.
She should have tried to pass the ball out on that one. Ran right into a three-man wall.
Olerts with the rebound, but drive is no good as Notre Dame will get the ball back. So now Notre Dame inbound it, Panton to Hart. Hart coming down the court. Ledgeworth deflects the pass, but not before Marquez is able to get her hands on it and get inside. That'll be a foul on West there. On 31, Allie Olerts.
Marquez will go to the line. She seems to be going to the line a lot, which is good. Her first shot is just long, but she keeps going to the line, keep giving her team more chances to score more points on the board. Her second shot is great.
Now West coming down. Ledgeworth to Medlin, back to Ledgeworth. Backing up, making some moves. Outside to AK Ireland. Pass targeted for Egbuene, but just missed, intercepted there by Notre Dame. Now Panton coming down with the ball to Hart. Gets Miller around and Wonderlick. Wonderlick sets the screen. Travel there on Hart. Now West come. And Kemp will come back into the game for the Titans. Out goes Medlin. Kemp will inbound to Ledgeworth. Outside to Kemp. Kemp shoots it from three. Just missed off right, and Marquez will get the rebound. Marquez coming down the court. Getting past Ireland. She'll get the layup and one. Now she'll go to the line for one, and like JMO said, she's just been coming to the line a lot, able to draw those fouls, create more opportunities for her team, get some more points on the board, and here's her shot.
Right now she has 13 of her 20 points, and her and one attempt will be good, making her total to 14 on the night.
Ledgeworth coming down the court. Ireland back to Ledgeworth.
Ledgeworth trying to control some traffic here. Passes the ball over to the corner.
Olerts driving in. Two girls on her. Notre Dame being very aggressive there. Foul will be on Notre Dame. Foul will be on number 21, Mia Panton. That's her third foul of the night. Ledgeworth gets it inside to Olerts. Back outside. Egbuene tries to get the layup, but goes back to Notre Dame. Now Panton at the arc. Hart sets a screen. Panton from 3. She'll drill it in.
Deep 3, too, on that. Nothing was open on her reads and just pulled it.
Great shot there from Panton. Now Ledsworth gets it to Kemp. Kemp working around the arc in the corner. Olerts. Now Ireland gets it to Egbuene. Egbuene shoots a floater there and just misses. Now Notre Dame comes down with the ball. Goes out of bounds there as Hart loses control of the ball, so now Olerts will inbound it.
As one girl checks in for both teams. Lee Summit has number 1, Zoe Page, check in. And I did not catch who Notre Dame subbed in.
Ireland gets it. Back at the page. In the corner, Olerts. Just swirls out of the rim. Now Panton will come back down with the ball. Panton from 3. And she'll make it in as it bounces off the rim, off the backboard, and into the bucket. Timeout called by the Bulldogs to make some substitutions here. In for the Bulldogs is number 14, Bella Williams, number 22, Lisa Enderly, and number 35, Charlotte Collier.
Number 45, Kayla Nablowski. I thought it was 35 at first, too.
Ireland gets it to Page. Page works around the defenders. Kemp works inside. Gets it up. Just missed. Rebounded by Williams. Now Hunt coming down with the ball. Almost loses control. Outside the arc. Nibalski. And Keeler from 3 misses. But Hart comes down with the ball. They retain possession, but Page steals it from the hands of Nibalski. Missed layup there by Egbuene. But Egbuene will come down and get the layup. 77-27. West up by 50. This game comes to a close. And Page will get the steal, get the layup. Now Lee Summit 79, Notre Dame 27. Foul on number 13, Ella Hart. Now Page come to the line for the and one. Will miss it.
First shot, miss.
But Olerts will come down with the ball for West. Kemp from 3. Just bounced off the rim. But it'll be rebounded by West. And Egbuene gets the layup. Now Notre Dame working around. Yeah, push. Leave on number 1, Zoe Page there. About 10 seconds left now. And she'll just decide to shoot it there. She'll miss it. But Notre Dame will retain possession. Lee Summit coming with the ball. 1 second. And she'll miss the layup as the game ends. The final score is 81. Lee Summit West 27. Notre Dame. Lee Summit West played very dominantly this game, not only on offense, but played very, very aggressively on defense with their full court press, getting 2 or 3 defenders on whoever had the ball. Great game from Lee Summit West and great effort there from Notre Dame, especially going into the second half. Definitely made some adjustments that helped there. Now our second game will be Republic versus Helias, 5:30 p.m. tip-off. So in 19 minutes, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll be back after this break.